Okay, I think my screen is visible. Today I will try to create a new project here, and I will try to integrate my template with my project. Okay, I will show how to do it. This is my new version, that's why it is showing like that. Okay. Okay, this is my new project. I am creating a this is my new file. I am creating a new project in my file. For that, what I have to do? I should know that basic commands called the Django admin start project, and let's take our project name as sample. And I will let's see whether our sample project is created or not. Here my sample project is created with some different Python files. Now I will enter into this project. Now I will create some apps in my sample project. I will take sample app only. .py start app and app name sample app. Now I will try to run the server. Let's see the output here. Okay, I got an output here. Okay, just give me a minute. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, here I have successfully installed my I successfully created my Django project. Now in this Django project, I want to add some templates and all, right. Actually, we have created the template also, so I'm directly creating the templates in new directory. Yes, and I should keep my app name in settings, right? So I'm keeping my app name in my settings. Sample app. Yeah, sample app. Now there were no templates in my uh, project, right? Now I want to add some templates and I want to open the templates. For that, what I have to do means I'm taking a template called Remedic and I will share this template in your WhatsApp group so you can extract it and you can do by seeing this class. Okay, by taking reference as this class, you can do that. Okay, I will copy an index page and I will paste it in my templates. Yeah, here I got my template. This is my template. Okay, this is my template. Here I will try to open this template. Actually, it should open like the interface of this page will be like this. Okay, it should open like this. But let's see how it will open using our PyCharm. Let's see. To open this template, I have to write views and URLs, right? So I'll try to write views and all. Yep. Here, whatever the name you want, you can keep, but to not get confused, I am using both names as same. Okay. Request render index.html. And also, I have to write URLs for this. Path. To open the page directly, I'm using my first path as empty, and the after that I will add the names to my path. Okay, views dot index. Name equal to index. Okay, here there is an error because I have forgot comma here. Again, will it execute or not? Can I open my page here? Let's see. Okay, I didn't get any link here because it was asking like where you got this views from. So I have to import my views. Okay, from where? From app, from sample app, import views. Okay, now let's see how it will open. Okay, my page is getting loaded. My page is opening like this. Actually it should open like this. Okay, but it was opening like this by using Python because there is no CSS files, Bootstrap files, and all here. That's why without any images and pictures, it was I'm getting an output like this. Okay, to get that pictures and all, what I have to do means I should store my CSS files and all in a directory called static. Okay, you have to use only static. Okay, static will only work here. Okay, now where from where I can find that static files means where I can find that CSS files and all means I said I will share you some template, right? In this template only you will find all those uh, files. Okay, I will copy all these files and I will paste it in my static folder. Let's see. I got all my CSS files, Bootstrap files, and all here. You see, all CSS files and CSS files. There is no need to make any changes in your CSS and Bootstrap files. Okay, there is no need to make any changes. These are all inbuilt CSS files which are already configured with our project settings. Okay, so there is no need to make any changes in your static files. There were some images which are related to our project only. Okay. Okay. Now I will try to open the project again. Yeah, again it was opening in the same format. I should open in this format, but it was opening like this. So I have to load the CSS files here. If you observe clearly, you will find a CSS files here. Did you see here? Here CSS.css files and all. And also you will find some JavaScript files here. We have to load each and every file. How we will load means simply go to this href, load bracket, percentage, static, single quote, and another single quote, percentile, close bracket. That's it. In this way, you have to load each and every CSS and JS files. Then only you will get an output here. So we have so many CSS files here. So we have to load each and every file here in the same way. Okay. If you get to know all these basics and all, you can create your own. Okay, you can create a website on your own. We have to keep this static only where you have CSS files, JS files, and also images. Okay, here we have to keep static after src. Okay, like this you have to load each and every file. Okay, JS file. Let's see what will happen now. We get an error. Let's check it out. You see, it was asking like invalid block tag on line 10. That means we have an invalid block line, that is static. It was so it was telling that did you forget to register or load this tag? That means we have to load the static in our HTML file. Okay. How to load the static means simply you can use that load brackets and load static. That's it. Okay. In this way, you can load or load the static and try to refresh it again. Okay. I didn't get any output here because I have not closed any of the CSS files. So I will close all the JS and CSS files now. I'm doing in a shortcut manner. You have to do. Don't forget to close all the tags. Okay. Again, I have to do that. I have closed all the CSS tags here. Now I will try to close the tags which were at the bottom. Don't forget any line. Okay, you have to load each and every JS and CSS files. Okay. Now I will try to open the page. Let's see the output here. I got some changes in my website by loading all the CSS and JS files. Just click on Control Shift and R. Okay, at a time. If you want to refresh the page, if you want to refresh whole page, if this refresh this button not works, then use Control Shift and R. By clicking by clicking this Control Shift and R, you will the page will get refreshed and you can see your page like this. Okay, let's compare our original template with our loading template. There is a here there is an image in my original template, but there is no image here. Let's see about where that image is. Okay. Did you see? While clicking on three dots near style, there is an image. There is an image in my style. So I have to load this also. Okay. How we load the static files, CSS files in the same way I am loading my images also. Let's see. Did you see? After loading that image, I got an image in my background. In the same way, whatever the images you have in your page, you have to load each and every image and all in your template. Okay. Let's see for few more images. Let's see. Let's compare our original template with our loaded template. Here there is another image, laboratory services. Remember these points and all, and search for these names and you can find your image. Okay. Okay, near laboratory services general treatment there is an image. Let's see. Here I can't find any image, so I will go to my template. Where are those laboratory services and all? Here here there is laboratory services and general treatment. We have some data here, so you have to check here. There is an image in my style, so I will try to load this. Let's refresh my page. If this refresh doesn't work, you can use Control Shift and R. Okay. Okay, by clicking Control Shift R, it is working. Okay. Did you see? You observe the difference? While after loading an image, I got an image here. The same way, check for different. Here I can see 4 images. Let's see whether these images were loaded. There were no images loaded here. Okay. I have to add images here where Arden Powell. Let's search for Arden Powell in my template. Here there is an Arden Powell in style here. I can load images here. Here it is nothing but it is the path of my image. Okay, Doctor 1 is the path of image. I will show it. Can you see? Here the image is loaded now. Remember this picture. Let's see the picture where it is in our template. Okay. Here it was showing a path. Let's check that path in static folder. In static folder where I have loaded that, in that static folder, there there was a folder called images. In that folder, images. In this images, there is an image called doctor-1.jpg. Here it is. Did you see? This image was loading. Okay. In the same way, you can find all the paths of images and CSS files in your template. Okay. Immediately after this class, I will share the template in your group so that you can load that template. Okay. From tomorrow, let's start some CRUD operations and all. There were so many images in this template. In different templates, you will find different images and all. Okay. Don't modify the same template which I have sent you. You have to copy the files and you have to do the modifications. Okay. If you do directly with your original template, then you can't make a difference between those two templates. Okay. You can't find the difference between these two templates. You will you will forget that reference. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Like this, in the same way, you will find different images. You have so many images in this page, so you will load all the images and you will be get practiced. Okay, well, if you do all these templates, did you see the difference? We have many. I have loaded all this, but here also there were some images you can find in your original template. Did you see? Here also there were some images, and also here also there were some images. I have not loaded all these images just to show you. I have images. I have loaded some images. After this, I want to go to home page. I got an error because there is no template and there is no URL and there is no logic to redirect to about page. But in my original template, it can go. It can go, but no functionalities will work in my original template. Okay, because there were no logic and written for this original template. We have to, if you want to work with the template, you have to load it. First of all, you have to load it. Okay, now I will try to load about page and I will show how to redirect from index page to about page. Okay, same way I'll go to about and I'll copy this page and I will paste in my templates. I got about. But in about also, I have the same content which is there in my index page. I have same CSS files and same footer in my same JavaScript files in my about page also. So if I load this page also, then it will become a double work for me. So I will do one thing. I will go to my index page and I have to compare these two pages up to where the content is same and all. I have to check it first, and after that I will remove that page and I will do once observe what I'm doing. Okay, it will be same up to I think 51 lines. I think it will be same up to 51 lines only. Yeah, I think it will be same up to 51st line. 51, 50 lines. Here also nav ended at the same place. And from here, there were different images. Here the image is bg6.jpg and here the image is bg1. So up to 51 lines, there is the same content in my HTML page. Okay, so I will cut this content. I am not copying the content, I am cutting the content. I am deleting from this page and I am creating another template called sorry, it's not a directory, it is HTML page. HEADER header. I will paste here. Simply I will paste here and I will add this content to my index page. How means you have to load this HTML into my index HTML. How means include your HTML page here. HEADER header dot HTML. There is no need to write URLs and views for this header. Okay, simply you can add this header to your index.html. Now I will check for the output. I think yeah, this is the error I got because I have to load static again in my new page. Okay, it actually the static was there in my header.html, but it will not work. Static will work only when it is there in my page only. It will work. It will not take that subfolder. Okay, so I have to load the static again. Got my here I got my page back. Now the same thing I will do in my about page. I will remove the first 51 lines and I will paste the content which was in my index page. Okay, I will get my header into this page. Now I will write some views and URLs for my about page. I am not writing views and URLs for my header. I am writing for my about page. Okay, def about Yeah, here is the about page. I'll try to write the URLs. Path. Name equal to about. Now try to open this about page now. Did you see? I'm getting an error here because I have not sent any link to my about page. I will try to open from this URL about. It was loading like this because I have not loaded the JavaScript files, JS files. So I have to load those files also. How I did for the header, in the same way I will do for JS files also. I will add all my JS files in a single folder called footer. Okay. You will have same code from footer. Okay. You will have same code from footer in all HTML pages. You have to add this header and footer in each and every page. Okay. Once try to do without loading them, then you will get to know the difference. Okay. And in the same way how I created that header, in the same way I'm creating that footer also. I'm copying all the I'm pasting all the content of footer in my footer.html. There is some image in my footer. If I load here, it will be reflected to all pages. Okay. Static. Okay. Here also I have to load that static. And I should add my footer to this index. In the same way how I added the header in my index page, in the same way I have to add this footer. Okay. So footer.html. In about page also, I will remove the content which is in below my, yeah, from here onwards I will remove the content, and simply I will include that HTML page where this all content is there. Okay. I'm removing all the content and simply I am loading the footer.html here because I have all the content in my footer.html. Yeah. Let's see the output. Sorry. I will run the code again. and I will see the output. Okay. Okay, I got my page here. Even after removing the header and footer content also, I am getting my page clearly because I have loaded my header and footer in my index page. Okay, in the same way, I just included header and footer in my about page. Let's see that about page. Did you see my about page also loaded, but I have not loaded any images in my about page. So I have just loaded CSS and JS files. That's why I'm getting this interface. I'm missing those images of itself. I will show by loading one image. Every page has its own images and all. Okay, you have to load the images, but every page has similar CSS and JS files. Okay, so I'm using this same file to all the pages. Okay. I used put here. That's why I have not loaded that image. Let's see image. Not loading. Welcome to Remedic Hospital. Did you see? An image was loaded here. In this way, you have to load each and every image in all pages. Before that, I want to go to here in my original template. I can go to any page like this. But in my modified template, I can't go to this page and this page like this. So for this, what I have to do means I have to pass URLs for all these uh, header links. Okay. If you observe in the left corner here, you can able to see the link which is passing here. Okay. Now I will try to pass the names here. Let's see what will happen. In my header only, I can do that. If I do in one header, it will be reflected to all the pages. Okay. Here, how we passed yesterday, we have redirected from one page to other page. In the same way, here also we can pass the URLs. Okay. URL index. I have written URL for about also. I have loaded about also. So I can use URL for about page also. About. Now we'll try to refresh it again. And if you observe, I got nothing after 8000 port. Here I got slash about. If you observe here in the in the left corner, you can see about. I went to about page. On clicking home, I went to home page. But if I want to go to departments, I can't go because I have not loaded any department page and I have not written any views and URLs for this page. So I was unable to go to that page directly from one page to other page. Okay. I have loaded only these two pages. That's why I can go to this page and this page. In the same way, you have to do all the pages. You have to load all the pages and you have to maintain redirection from one page to other page. Okay, from home I should go to blog directly. Okay, you have to do it. Okay, and also contact. Okay, first of all you have to create a project, and you have to keep your app name in your settings, in your installed apps. In settings.py there was an installed apps, and you have to define your uh, app in your installed apps. After that you have to create a directory in your app. You can create you have to create a directory with the name of templates, and in templates you have to uh, paste all the templates which were in your original template, which original template folder. I will send you through I will send you in your group. You can extract it and you can do the process. Okay, and you have to paste the templates in your templates directory, and you have to create another directory called static. In static you have to paste all the css and images and all the folders in your static directory. And here you have to write views and URL for each and every page. Okay, you have to write views. I have written only for 2 pages. You have to do for the remaining pages. And after that you have to load the static for each and every page. You should maintain that load static line in each and every page, then only it will work. If not, it will not work. Okay, in here you will find files like this. Okay, so you have to load each and every css and js files, and you have to make 3 partitions of the code. One partition is header and one partition is footer, and another one remains in the same page. Okay, you can use this header and footer for every page. Okay, there is no need of loading each and every page every time. Okay, if you load it once and keep it in a different folder like this, you can use that folder to the remaining pages. Okay, and also try to load 2 to 3 pages, and after that you can do like that. If you do like that, you will get practiced. Okay, if you load like this, you will get practiced. If you load for each and every page also, you will get more practice. After that you can remove the lines, and you can keep it in a different HTML page, and you can include that page into your index page. Okay, like this, header and footer. But try to load each and every page, and while loading the page, try to keep that different page original template beside that our project, and you can do the modification, so that you will able to understand where you have missed. If you missed any image or anything, you can easily understand it. Okay, do you have any doubts in today's class? Hello, anyone? Please respond. Okay, I think no one had any doubts. Okay, this is all about today's class. Okay. Okay then. Bye. If you have any doubts, you can contact. You can message me. Okay.